Because the harder you try to fix things, the worse the outcome becomes. Have you ever encountered this situation? Buying a gym membership to save money, only to end up wasting thousands of yuan after just a few visits, or saying a few extra words to please someone, only to be disliked instead. Why do our good intentions and efforts often lead to negative results? This phenomenon is referred to as the Cobra effect in cognitive models, also known as paradoxical motivation. It reveals a harsh truth. Direct solutions to a problem often exacerbate the issue by overlooking human greed and the complexity of systems. The origin of this name stems from a bizarre historical anecdote. In 1902, Hanoi, Vietnam, was a French colony. At that time, the city's sewer system had just been built, but unexpectedly became a paradise for rats, leading to a severe outbreak of pests. The French colonial government devised what seemed like a genius solution, mobilizing the masses. They issued a decree. Any citizen who kills a rat and brings the tail to the government would receive a substantial reward. At first, thousands of severed tails were delivered, and the government thought the plan had worked. But a few months later, something strange happened. Not only had the number of mice on the streets not decreased, but a large number of tailless mice were also running around everywhere. It turns out that the locals found catching mice too exhausting, while breeding them was more profitable. Since the government needed only the tails, they captured the mice, cut off the tails for money, and then released the mice to continue breeding. Some even went further by setting up mass farms in the suburbs, specifically dedicated to tail production. In the end, the government had no choice but to withdraw the bounty. But the number of rats had already multiplied several times compared to before the plan began, and the plague was completely out of control. Many messes in life arise because we only focus on the first step. To avoid the Cobra effect, you need to cultivate second-order thinking. Before making a decision, don't just ask, does this solve the immediate problem? Instead, ask, if I do this, how might the other party exploit this rule? What is the worst-case chain reaction? Always remember that simple linear incentives often breed the very monsters you least desire to see.